All right, y'all. Next up, we have Lee McMillan and Samuel Neal. Now, Lee is a sophomore at West Feliciana High. He enjoys studying social studies and keeping up with current events. He plans to study business in college and is also the drone team commander for the Navy JROTC. Samuel is a sophomore also at West Feliciana High School. He's a member of the powerlifting team and enjoys studying chemistry and math, and placed third, don't you know, for health in the state literary rally. Lee and Samuel are co-founders of DueDone. Come on up here, fellas.
Being a student is tough. By a show of hands, how many of y'all in here have ever forgotten to turn in an assignment? Hi, I'm Sam Neal.
I'm Lee McMillan, and we're both co-founders at DueDone. What we seek to do with DueDone is to allow students and other young people organize themselves all in one singular app.
And how we plan to do this is by allowing students to create a schedule based on their school schedule. This schedule will include their classes and what assignments are due. They will put in the due dates, so they will mark them for when they're due and check them off when they're done.
With DueDone, you will be able to create a schedule of where you need to be throughout the day, track both your long and short-term assignments, and have an overall view of where you are standing within your classes. We'll be primarily marketing towards high school and college students through social media, and in the case of high school students, directly through the school systems.
With around 15 million high school age students in the United States of America, there are many people who could benefit from this service, not including college-age students.
When it comes to sales, as previously mentioned, we'll be primarily selling through our website, which people will come to from our advertising, and also in person through school systems who will buy our product in bulk and then distribute it to their students. And don't just take it from us. Take it from Ms. Taylor at West Feliciana High School. DueDone is sold at $7 a month to students and at $5 a month to schools who, as previously mentioned, buy them in large amounts. So this helps offset the costs.
With so few direct competitors and many direct competitors, what we feel like we do best is that we are made by students for students. We know what students want and we know what they need.
Most of our startup expenses will go into creating our website, with the remainder going into running it. We will need roughly 600 subscriptions in order to break even, which we believe we can accomplish within a few years. We are asking today for $5,000 to pair with our $2,000 personal investment to go towards creating a working prototype, which we will be able to use to show off to investors to receive the remainder of the funding we need to create our website.
So join us at DueDone and help turn chaos into clarity.
Thank you.
I want to ask a question about your prototype. So I understood that your first step was use investment, as you showed on the last slide, for the prototype, and that you were going to test it at your school, at your high school.
Yes, sir.
So what are the measures for success of that prototype? Is it the three things the principal quoted there, or do you have another measure in mind?
Well, what we personally want to see from this is we want higher turn-in rates. We want higher grades because they will be losing less points off late turn-in dates. And we overall want students on time and more efficient.
Okay, thank you.
Great presentation, guys. If you don't receive all of the funds that you've requested tonight, how do you plan to acquire them through other means?
Well, we'll likely have to maybe cut certain features off of our prototype, but we will still plan to be working with investors to get the primary portion of our funding. It'll likely come out of our prototype. We'll have to see what features we want to include in that.
Thank you.
In terms of your strategies, I know you talked in the written proposal about securing a deal with high schools. How will you go about that? What's your strategy there?
We'll focus on directly meeting with them. Naturally, we can obviously start with our local schools, and then we can then branch off to other school systems. Did that answer your question?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Great job, fellas. Good job. Great job. Which one's a power lifter? Who's a power lifter? Oh, you're the power lifter. Okay. I would have lost money on that. All right.